skins, the biggest indicator of who actually wastes their money on mobile games. But at the end of the day, skins are awesome. Everybody wants to see more of them in the game, so I figured we would go over 10 new skins that must get added to Brawl Stars in 2019. Before we get on with this video though, in my comment section below, let me know which one of the skins featured in today's video was your favorite. Also, if you would like for any of these to potentially get added, leave a like on this video, because if it does well, Supercell may come across it and there's a chance they may get inspiration and actually feature one of these sometime soon. Getting right into things, the first brawler is Piper. So currently Piper reminds me of like a Princess Peach but with like a different dress. So the first variation we have is Witch Piper, and I feel like even if this skin wasn't green, like it can just be a normal Piper and this skin would still be amazing. I really like how the weapon on here is the broom, and I feel like everything just kind of flows together. Another Piper variation is a pretty simple one, and this is just what I like to call like spring vibes Piper. Instead of like her current theme, it just kind of transitions over to like this orange one, and I guess this is pretty similar to Daisy from Mario, but nonetheless it's still a great Piper skin. Next up we have Pam, and the first one is Ghostbusters Pam, and I don't think Supercell can ever add this to Brawl Stars unless like they get the copyrights from Ghostbuster, but who knows, if there's ever a new Ghostbusters movie out and Brawl Stars is poppin', maybe we'll see the integration. I mean, we've seen Fortnite integrate with so many companies, so if Brawl Stars gets big, who knows, we may just see some cool integration skins in the future. The next Pam skin I really like is Firefighter Pam, and again, I feel like both of the Pam skins are just so like amazing and perfect. We have Ghostbusters, which is just awesome and clever, and then the Firefighter Pam just takes that to a whole new level. Picture her squirting out water, and then her heal thing is actually a fire hydrant. This works out perfectly, and I hope we can actually see something like this in the future. Moving on to Bull though, the first one is Fit Bull, and as you can see I can't even read this one seriously. Look at this dude. So the real first Bull one is Demon Bull, and just looking at this again, I can easily see this getting added into the game. Something I think would be cool is maybe it's like a regular Bull, and then once you use his ability, he transforms into Demon Bull for like the rest of the game. And one thing that I heard on Reddit that would be really cool, so shout out to Reed Claw for this suggestion here. What if when Bull used his ability, he would transform from his normal self into an actual bull when he sprints at them? This is pretty similar to Crow actually, because with normal Crow, he poisons them, but if you have Phoenix Crow, he'll actually set the enemies on fire and burn them instead of poisoning them. So I feel like with this bull integration of having him transform into an actual bull, it wouldn't actually change the game, but it would look super awesome. Next up we have Colt. At the moment we only have Rockstar Colt, and the same person from the previous post, Reed Claw, actually made a suggestion for Rockstar Colt to shoot musical notes. No one really understands why Rockstar Colt fits in. I mean, sure, he looks like Elvis, but other than that, there's not much to it. So if he shot like musical notes out, I think that would be awesome. And then another skin that can come to Colt is actually Space Colt. In Brawl Stars, there's a lot of like weird themes, and we do have a lot of space characters such as like Barley or Ricochet kind of robots. So I feel like having a space theme for Colt, again, would be awesome. One skin I want to talk about is Jessie. She already has 2 skins, so I don't want to offer any new ones, but there are some ways to improve her current skins. So as I said with Phoenix Crow, he actually burns his enemies and throws fire compared to regular Crow who just shoots acid. So with Jessie, it would be sick if Pool Party Jessie shot water droplets and then Dragonite Jessie shot fire. Again, it wouldn't change anything up about the game, but it would make the skins just that much more worth it to buy. Now we have Pool Party Brock, and this is another suggestion from Reed Claw on Reddit. Like, he had this whole detailed post going over what he thinks they should do for each brawler. So really big shout out to this guy, but he said Pool Party Brock likes to party, so his super should shoot confetti instead of rockets. And when I first read this, I was just my mind was blown. This would be super cool. Again, Pool Party Brock looks awesome, and since he likes to party, why not make his super look cooler? It won't affect the game, but it'll make people want to spend money on your game to get these awesome skins. Next up, I'm just gonna combine Barley and Rico into the same category. The community just feels like Gold Barley should have golden liquid from his bottles, and then maybe since Ricochet has a gold skin too, maybe his bullet should be gold too, just to match his skin. Moving on over to Poco. At the moment, moment we have no skin. So here is the metal skin for Poco. Instead of like the basic banjo or whatever instrument Poco has, we have a rock guitar, and we're still keeping up that musical theme, but we're just switching up the cultures on our boy Poco, going from sombrero to mohawk. Next up, we have Cyclops Frank, and this is a hilarious idea. I feel like there's a lot of changes that need to be made to this character because Frank, you know, is Frankenstein, and I don't really get a Frankenstein vibe off the Cyclops, but I do love an idea of a one-eyed Frank, totally stealing the Cyclops vibe, but just integrating more of Frank into it. Moving on to the final skins for this video, these are all coming to Tara or Tara. I'm not really sure which it is, but first off, we have the black and white Tara skins. Both of them, again, look super cool. The black one is just epic, like it's a super simple one, very easy color variation, and in case you're like Eclipse, both of these, you know, are pretty plain. We do also have the mummy skin for Tara. I'm not really feeling like that purple hair in the front. I feel like if they were to integrate this white ninja skin with this mummy skin, it would look so perfect. Or maybe just integrating more of the normal Tara into here instead of like this edgy person underneath the robe. But since that was the last brawler for the video, in my comment section below, let me know which suggestion of this video should get added to Brawl Stars. And remember, if you would like to hopefully see one of these in the game someday, just leave a like down below. This has been Eclihpse. Thank you for watching, and peace out.